The offering at the Pantages, Me and My Girl.
Old time, happy time, fun. Yes, indeed. Me and My Girl is indeed a giant-sized piece of old-fashioned musical theater from Britain by way of Broadway. A decidedly prolonged but definitely pleasurable 2.5 hours of song and dance fun if you're in the mood for some very lightweight amusement put together by some very heavyweight talents. Not the least of which is Tim Curry of Rocky Horror Picture Show movie fame, who turns out to be a totally accomplished musical stage performer as well.
I might put my arm around you.
And performer is the key word, not only for what Tim Curry brings to Me and My Girl, but also for what the play needs to do the kind of entertaining it has in mind.
The second day you bath your middle part, and the third day you bath your... What? What do you live on? Me wits.
The very British situation behind the highly energized action puts Curry in the position of playing a scruffy, uncultured Cockney lad who is actually the illegitimate son of a nobleman and heir to a wealthy lordship and estate. But the nobility want him to polish up his manners and get rid of his working-class girlfriend to really be eligible. Curry makes the role his own with such a convincing flair for the theatrical, you almost forget that this same actor is the personification of the Rocky Horror Picture Show phenomenon, a wacky movie that has been a cult favorite, still playing as a midnight special in movie theaters more than 10 years after its original release. The ability to please a crowd Curry displayed so well in Rocky Horror is put to good use in Me and My Girl at the Pantages, especially in the show's most crowd-pleasing number, a dance bit called the Lambeth Walk.
Once you get down Lambeth Way, every evening, every day, you'll find yourself doing the Lambeth Walk.
The Lambeth Walk is a crowd pleaser and a showstopper with the Cockney fella and his friends showing the stuffy Mayfair types how to really have fun. And the Lambeth Walkers even do some of their walking down the aisles and into the audience, just to be sure everyone gets into the spirit of what's going on stage. Well, now, I told you it was real old-time stuff, but it is entertainingly old-time, I think. A pure escape that's so big and broad and bedazzling with its elaborate set changes and enormous cast of singers and dancers, I don't think you can even help but escape, which is exactly what people wanted back in 1937. That is when Me and My Girl was London's biggest hit ever. It's that old. But what's funny is that the same old piece is a hit all over again, 50 years later now, still playing to sellout crowds on Broadway even today, and now packing them in on Hollywood Boulevard at the same time. In fact, you know, it was here at the Music Center a couple of years ago before it went to Broadway.
Yes.
This, I think, is a much better production. Tim Curry's a lot more fun than I thought Robert Lindsay was at that point. I didn't even like it that much this time. It sort
How's
of
it doing, by the way?
Looks like it's selling out so far.
Great. A lot of good cheer, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy.